Welcome to Archiversity online lectures. While doing marketing research, most of the times we collect our data using a questionnaire or any instrument. Now once the data is collected, the next step is to enter the data into an application or a software. There are many data analysis softwares or applications which are available. However, among them, most frequently used and most accessible one is Microsoft Excel. Excel is available almost on every computer, and analyzing marketing data with Excel is very easy and accurate. In this lecture, I will show you how to create a database in Excel and enter your data. Here is an extract of a questionnaire where demographic information of the respondents are collected. The demographic information includes gender, age, marital status, education, occupation, family size, and frequency of visits. Using this, we create a database. So I am copying this and entering this into a new worksheet here. So just so for the sake of understanding. So here gender, it has two input variables. One is a male and second one is a female. So here I labeled the names which we call as a column headers. So gender, age, marital status, etc. Now first make this row as a constant one by clicking on a row 2. Then go to view. Then click on freeze panes. Then click on freeze panes, so that your first row remains constant. Even if you move down or up, the first row remains the constant. This is the first. Next is that in a gender. So select the column gender. Then click on a data. Then from data tools, click data validation. So here is a data validation. Click on this. Now once you see this data validation window, here allow, click on this down arrow, then select whole number. Now here whole number is your minimum is 1 and maximum is 2 in the gender. 1 is a male and 2 is a female. So enter the minimum value, then enter the maximum value. After that, click on a input message. In an input message, title, name this as gender, your variable name, and give a message for input saying that 1 should be the male and 2 is female. So when you or someone entering the data here, automatically Excel will prompt you to enter the values of any of these two, either a male or a female. Then next is the error alert. So if anyone enters a number here which is not 1 or a 2, then it will show an error. So your error is, again, you give a name as a gender, then give a message saying that wrong entry, retry, and click OK. Now you can see here. So once if you enter your cursor here or place your cursor in the cell 1, it is prompting you to enter gender. 1 is a male and 2 is a female. So from your questionnaire, if you find the respondent as a male, so enter 1. Now in the second row, if the respondent is female, enter 2. In the third row, male. Fourth row, female. Fifth row, female. This means each row represents your one questionnaire or one instrument. Similarly, now you have a age. So here age has how many options? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 options are there for age. Now select the column B which has age, then click on a data. From data tools, click on data validation. Click data validation here. And now settings. First one is it's a whole number. Then give numbers. Minimum is 1 and maximum is 5. Then input message. Give this is a age. And I can say that 1 less than 18, 2, 18 to 28, 3, 28 to 38, 4, 38 to 48 and 5 above 48. Then error alert. Here again give a age, wrong entry, then retry. Click OK. So you have created for a second one. So age is 1 to 5. So from your questionnaire, if the first respondent is in the age group of a 2, enter 2 here and enter 3. Likewise, suppose if somebody enters a 6 by mistake, then Excel will prompt you age, wrong entry, retry. So if you click on a retry, then it prompts you enter 5, right answer. Now if somebody enters 8, then it says wrong entry, retry. So retry, make it as a 3. So this way you can create a database and enter the data without making any errors. In my next lecture, I'm going to show you how to enter data using Excel built-in form. So here you have 7 questions. Maybe your questionnaire may have around 20-25 questions. So in that case, entering data in this format may be difficult. To avoid this, we can create a form in an Excel and you can directly enter the data into the form, and from form automatically data goes to the Excel database. Thank you for watching the lecture.